Pearl Harbor 2025, the ghost of a surprise attack. This is a military analytical look at why the perfect storm of 1941 can never be repeated again. In 1941, the oceans were dark, radio silence was real, and reconnaissance was limited. But in 2025, the battlefield is made of glass. Global surveillance blankets the planet. Satellites track every movement. Layered long-range sensors read the sky and sea like open pages. Cyber and signals intelligence monitor every transmission. The fundamental condition that made surprise possible, secrecy, is gone forever. Japan in 2025 is a democratic ally with a world-class self-defense force. Its air power is built around F-35s and upgraded F-15Js. Its naval power centers on Izumo-class carriers and Aegis destroyers. Its submarines, Soryu and Taige class, are among the quietest in the world. But all of this operates within the US-Japan alliance, the bedrock of Pacific security. Japan's doctrine is defensive. Unilateral aggression is politically inconceivable. To attack America, Japan must first destroy itself. It would require abolishing Article 9, collapsing the US alliance, the rise of ultranationalism, or a direct existential threat. The probability of all these happening is less than 1%. Yet for analytical purposes, we assume the impossible. The hypothetical strike force of 2025 would be modern, precise, and completely transparent. Unlike the hidden Kido Butai of 1941, a modern task group cannot assemble, train, or sail without being watched from orbit. Dozens of F-35Bs, Izumo-class carriers, long-range missiles, and stealth submarines would all be visible before they ever left port. The primary goal would be to strike US carriers or the base, but the force would never reach its targets unseen. In the first few minutes, the surprise dies instantly. The moment Japanese F-35Bs or cruise missiles launch, US satellites detect the heat signatures and radio patterns within seconds. Alerts spread immediately across the Indo-Pacific command structure. Within minutes, Aegis radars on Hawaii, Guam, and U.S. naval assets track every inbound aircraft and missile. F-22s from Alaska and carrier-based F-35Cs scramble into the air. The entire battle space becomes visible. Strategic surprise, 0%. An impenetrable shield of data and steel rises to meet the attack. 50 to 70% of the strike aircraft are destroyed before reaching even mid-range. Cruise missile interception rates are even higher. SM-3 interceptors engage ballistic threats. F-22s and F-35s hunt the attackers in the sky. SM-6 missiles and Patriot P-3 batteries destroy whatever remains. And the primary targets, the U.S. carriers, aren't even there. Modern carriers do not sit in port. They are always at sea, protected by full strike groups. Damaging a U.S. carrier in this scenario is virtually impossible. By the end of the battle, the attack achieves nothing. A support ship might be damaged, a submarine might land a single hit, but the overwhelming majority of the attacking force is destroyed. No strategic objective is met. The strike collapses in failure. The American counterstrike begins within hours, not years. Tomahawk missiles from submarines hit air bases. Stealth bombers, B-2s and B-21s target command centers. Carrier air wings strike naval bases from the Pacific. Cyber attacks disable communications. Japan's offensive capability collapses within 24 to 72 hours. Geopolitical shockwaves follow. An attack on the United States triggers NATO's Article 5, bringing over 30 nations into the conflict. Japan becomes diplomatically isolated overnight. China exploits the chaos, seizes the Senkaku Islands, and expands regional control while Japan stands defenseless. Then comes the blockade. Japan imports nearly all its oil, the majority of its food, and almost 100% of its strategic minerals. A U.S. naval blockade collapses the economy within 30 to 45 days. Societal breakdown becomes inevitable. This is the final checkmate. The verdict is absolute. Technically impossible, militarily impossible, politically impossible. Satellites, AI-driven surveillance, and layered radar networks eliminate surprise. U.S. defenses and counterstrike capabilities ensure any attack brings total destruction. Japan's pacifist constitution and alliance with the United States prevents such aggression before it even begins. The 2025 Pearl Harbor scenario is not a threat to be feared. It is a thought experiment that proves a simple truth. The age of the grand surprise attack is over, confined forever to the pages of history.